Good skills, baby.
Oh.
Hi guys, welcome to another video, and you join us as we're just leaving Rutland Water. What an absolute superb time we've had. We've had a lovely walk around, seen lots of sailing boats and fishing boats. You can actually hire the boats to go fishing. What do you think about it, babe?
I think it's awesome. It's a lovely place. A little bit expensive for things, coffees and stuff, but
I think as far as food,
to be expected, I guess.
yeah, but as far as food goes, you can always bring a picnic, can't you?
Oh yeah. Yeah, worth a trip out.
100%. It's a lovely ride on the bike. Now going back, I'm going back a different way, and what I'm going to do is go towards Nottingham, and that way I'll get all the nice country lanes all the way up to Nottingham, and then we'll just fire back from there. Okay. Gonna be excited.
I'm getting excited.
I'm getting a bit excited. Thinking of them lovely twisty roads.
It's me.
Yeah, as far as the food's concerned, we gave it a 7 out of 10, but basically there's nothing wrong with the food.
It was 10 out of 10 for quality.
Yeah.
7 out of 10 for quantity and the price.
Well, we had a bacon sandwich as such, and what they did was they toasted one side or fried breaded it, I wasn't quite sure which.
Toasted it, I think.
Okay, and then they put the bacon on, but then there was garnish. There's a bit of garnish, and it was dressed nicely with a nice salad dressing, and you know, it was only a little bit of greenery, but and some what tasted like frazzle crisps on top of it. So yeah, it was alright. I certainly wouldn't complain about the quality of the food. The coffee was very nice as well. But then it gets out of the way, innit? So really, if you want something like that, you pay for it. Again, for some reason the service was slow, although I do believe the guy that was behind the counter, it was his first day, because he didn't know how to do anything. Didn't even know how to make a cup of coffee.
Well, we have to start somewhere.
Exactly. But there's a cafe here, whether that's any good or not, I don't know. So come and join us on the ride back. We've got half a tank of fuel, so we're going to have to fill up at some point, and we'll have a nice tunnel back. See how restricted we get with the Jim Carnery thingy show, whatever it is. It's gorgeous countryside, it's absolutely phenomenal. Thing is, I know we complained about the weather the last few days off we've had, but having said that, the rain does the ground so much good. Golf course there. I've heard people have played that, so you know, sort of near us, so it can't be classed as too far away. So we went to the south side of Rutland Waters. There is a north side as well, which I think we'll try another time. There's a full nature reserve here. It's a good day out. I mean, we just had a little paddle along the water, and you can walk for miles, absolute miles round it. It's a big old place.
Bikes.
I think to be honest with you, that would be the way forward. The nursery here, Rutland Nursery. I think that'd be the way forward, bring a push bike in and ride around it. Which a lot of people were doing.
A nice family day out.
Yeah, especially on a day like today.
But there were quite a few motorcyclists as well
Yeah.
there. Which I
mean,
was
we've been-
surprised. But yeah, they were.
We've been in there a couple of hours, haven't we? And it cost us £4 to park the bike, which is neither here nor there. For a couple of hours enjoyment, just sat by the water.
I missed it again.
Have you missed it again, babe?
I did. Can we go back?
No.
There's a red kite.
Okay.
And it were flying low when we come, and it's flying again.
Oh, right.
And I missed it.
Well, that confused me. I thought that was one of them, I go in their lane, they come in my lane ones. I'm getting some very jealous looks off people who are doing the gardening.
Seen a couple of people looking at a bike when we pulled
Yeah.
in.
And there was another couple there as well, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Nice BMW XR and Ducati. And very, very politely said hello. Right, we're going to go onto the A6003 now towards Oakham. We have some beautiful countryside. Do you know something? Our roads look so much different going the other way.
Yeah.
Lots of cycle tracks around here. Lots of them.
Quite popular, isn't it?
Yeah, very.
For cyclists.
Well, the thing is, you're off the road, aren't you? So there's no worries of road or anything, and so you're not worrying about the traffic or anything, and you've got beautiful scenery as you walk around the river.
Yeah.
I think they do a lot of water sports on there. The sort of thing for water skiing down there as well, so it's obviously something they do. So what was that village we went through the other day when you'd seen the inside of a police station? Can you remember?
Yeah.
Hey?
Yeah, why?
What was it called?
Renishaw.
Renishaw, that was it. Would you like to tell the lovely viewers why you saw the inside of a police station at Renishaw?
Well, my brothers were Hells Angels.
And that's about all you need to say.
And I was always nagging Mum to see if I could go out on the back of their bikes with them. And more often than not, no you're not, because they had a sidecar. No you're not, no you're not. And I was only 8 or 9, sometimes only 7.
But that's before you were 8 or 9.
Yeah. Anyway, this particular day, we're only going local, man. We're not going far. We're just going to dry as air, they used to say, because you didn't have to wear helmets back then.
That was your hairdryer.
Yeah. They all had long hair, and as they do. Anyway, my mum said, yeah, okay then, you be bloody careful. You're back in one piece. Okay. So off I gets in the sidecar and what have you. And off we went for a nice little ride out. I was loving it as a kid, you know. Dead exciting, got all these bikers with me as well. Nobody hurt me.
No.
You wouldn't dare.
No, exactly.
Anyway, we pulled into this, it was like a cafe type of thing. Well, I mean, we have them as roadside cafes now, but they weren't called that then. Can't remember what they called it. Anyway, we pulled in and there was a bit of a not serving you and blah blah blah. And
oh dear.
yeah, ruffled a few feathers anyway. But we don't want any trouble. Got my little sister with me and my big brother, one of my big brothers said, I'm still not serving you, go somewhere else, you're bad for custom. So
Right.
one of them who was with us decided to get a bit annoyed and he just chucked his his trash can.
All right.
He just chucked it over, tipped it up, basically. So the guy's like, who owns it, a bit scared because there's quite a few of them.
Well, I'm not being funny, but you don't mess with the Hells Angels anyway, do you?
It was just to scare him, I think.
Yeah.
Show him what a twit he'd been. Anyway, he gets back on his bikes and what have you and starts riding off, and we're just going through Renishaw and Mr. Policey Plod put them funny coloured lights on.
Oh, them woo-woo ones.
Yeah, they made ever so funny noise. Woo woo.
Did they?
And
I bet they were Nina then, weren't they?
pulls us over and asks for credentials and what have you. Well, being Hells Angels, they didn't have any.
Yeah.
It's in post, as they always said. And anyway, this one that had tipped the can over, he must have had a bad hair day that day, because he basically had a go at copper and we got arrested.
Wow.
Well, they didn't just arrest one, they took us all in.
Oh,
And me
right.
being a minor, I had to have an escort. So I
They
had a
didn't bring your
double
mum
whammy.
down.
And they took us to Renishaw police station, and none of them was charged. It was just a waste of time, really. The bad hair day guy, I can't remember his name, I think it was Gollywog we called him. I know he can't say them. It weren't because he was a colour or anything, it was just that his hair was really curly, and
Oh, right, yeah.
they used to call him Gollywog. That was his nickname. And he apologised, said it were all his fault. He didn't think the guy at the cafe was being very fair.
I agree.
Being very discriminated towards the Hells Angels. we weren't there for trouble. Got my little sister with me. Or everybody's little sister.
Oh. Yeah, but the thing is, they're family, aren't they?
Yeah. And so we was allowed to go. They rang my mum to come and fetch us because I weren't allowed to go back on the bike.
Yeah, you were a bit young, weren't you?
So my mum had to come and fetch me, and I told you you're not going there again. You'll not get on that bike again. You'll never go on a bike ever again.
And here you are.
Watch me. So if you're looking, man. So that was the story of Renishaw.
Yeah. I'm not being funny, but I mean, obviously I've met Tez's brothers and they're the nicest people you could wish to meet. However, I would not refuse to serve them. Even now, the eldest one's in his 70s, bless him, and I've still got hair envy of him. His hair's still really long. His health's rubbish.
I have.
I know, his health's rubbish, like, but in fact, it was the other day when I saw him, I thought he'd actually got glue in hair extensions. But yeah,
he's been mangled a few times on coming off for his motorbike.
He has, I know.
Yeah.
But the really strange thing about it is that if you do anything for them, they're so grateful. Really grateful. Yeah, I must admit, but it's nice having them in the family. I'll tell you a little story about the eldest one. When me and Tez got married, we all sat there and we decided to go for some photos. And we found this nice little river stream by the church. And we all went down there to have our photos taken. And he just come and photo bombed straight on his bike. Didn't he? Came right up while we're having photos taken in the car, and he just came straight up to us, like, gave us a big hug, and I was like, we're having to have photos here. Yeah, I'm not interested in any of that. Congratulations, look after my sister. Obviously I've looked after her.
A funny story concerning my eldest brother and the Hells Angels. I don't know why they call them Hells Angels, but anyway.
It's just a club.
Yeah, well,
I mean, he's still a Hells Angel.
1972, I believe it was. And my brothers and his mates, Hells Angels, they went to Mablethorpe, and they were watching something, not sure what, and there was lots of photographers there and what have you, so it was quite a big thing. And then they wanted a stand-in for something,
right?
Something to do with weddings and what have you. And my brother, he did the stand-in, so him and his girlfriend. And basically what happened, he wow, Harley Davidson Club.
Yeah.
So basically what happened, he threw his girlfriend into a river, and then they became man and wife.
Oh, okay.
And if you look in the Newark Times a couple of weeks ago, they did a memory thing, and it's all in there.
Yeah, I remember you saying.
I've got a photo of that as well. So,
well, if you've got a photo, babe, we'll put it up.
I have, yeah.
Yeah, we'll put it up, and so we'll show you it.
But they did get married properly after a couple of years. They're now divorced. He married someone else, a lovely lady, who's not an Hells Angel. but likes his lifestyle.
How old is he now? 70 what?
He's 74.
He's still a Hells Angel. He still looks like a Hells Angel, and he doesn't look 74, that's for sure.
The only problem is he can't ride a two-wheeled motorcycle. He rides a trike.
Yeah, he's got
He always had Yeah, he always had choppers and what have you, like they did. Still dresses the same. Some say it's scruffy, some say it's
Yeah.
just the norm. It's just how he is.
But he's still very, very much the Hells Angel lifestyle, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah. And he's still in touch with them. Some muffos and what have you. So yeah, he goes to Bulldog Bash and all that.
Yeah, he does. 'Cause he's tried to get me to go with him last year.
Yeah.
I said, look, there's no way I'm going with him. I'm never come back.
Unfortunately, he can't even ride his trike at the moment. He's in remission for cancer. So
Yeah, but it's not the first time either, is it?
no. But he just carries on. He plugs on like he hasn't got anything wrong with him.
Yeah, bless him. He
Bashed up leg.
yeah, he's had some interesting accidents.
Yeah.
He certainly fills some stories up at barbecues anyway. Look at this, babe.
Yeah, they've got lots of stories to tell them.
Yeah, well, he's a lovely man as well.
Scars to prove it.
This one, sorry, darling.
I said scars to prove it.
Oh, hell yeah.
One of my brothers, he's got a number 13 on his, near his thumb. And we called him the lucky one. Because
Yeah.
they've been in some serious accidents. And they've always come up smelling of roses.
Yeah, I've got to
One
admit.
one of
on.
the accidents that they had, one brother and another person in a sidecar, and the motorcycle rider, they hit a car wiped them out. The motorbike rider, he had a broken leg, and my brother, this chassis of the sidecar, obviously it chucked him out, and the sidecar, he went under the sidecar and it dragged him 200 yards with his throat.
Oh.
And he had a friction, all he was bothered about was his backside because he had a friction burn, so he had a big hole in his bum.
Yeah, and
Which
his
dragged
idea
him.
of safety gear was putting an extra pair of jeans on.
Well, they used to wear three or four pairs of jeans, and that was their protection. And a leather jacket. Well, it weren't even a leather jacket. It was a leather jacket and a denim cut-off jacket on top.
Waistcoat.
That's it. Yeah. And that was that. And my other brother, with the 13 on him, come out unscathed. You see why he was the lucky one.
Yeah.
And that was another time that I wanted to go with them, and my mum said no. I probably wouldn't be here today if I had.
No, you probably wouldn't, to be fair, especially if you were young.
Yeah. I was only 8 then. But enough of that.
Yeah, well, it's nice.
They're
it's
still
nice to
all
have a-
here to tell the tales.
It's nice to have
They
a bit
laugh
of
at
history.
them now.
It's nice to have a bit of your history, though. You know, for people to understand what you're about and where you've come from.
People hated us on our street when we first moved there. I suppose it was a bit daunting on a Friday when they all came home with the mates for a bath, something to eat, and the gyro check.
Yeah, obviously.
And there'd be about 10 Hells Angels outside our house.
Wow.
And the only people that was on the street were the kids.
Yeah, coming
Everybody
out
else
looking at the
coming up.
bikes.
But the noise that they made, wow.
Well, I've heard he's still got his Triumph, and I've heard that, and that's not quiet.
Well, I used to hear
it's-
them when they was coming into where we lived. They had to come in the bottom end, and we lived at the top end. And when I heard them coming in the bottom end, I used to run in and say, "Mum, they're on the way," because it was that loud.
Bless them.
I mean, you think a Harley Davidson are loud and what have you. They were really, really loud. Especially when you've got 9 or 10, sometimes more.
Yeah.
The good old days.
Oh yes. Well, the thing is that well, I mean, if he was still riding now, he'd be coming out with us, wouldn't he? I mean, he did try to get me to have a bit of a sign up, and I went, no. No, I haven't got time for that, and I don't fancy doing some of the initiation you have to do either. Some of the things he was telling me, I was like, why would you do it? Why bother? But then you realise that the reason they do it is because it does show the family orientation, and the fact that they are devoted to each other.
Lovely
Just
lads.
one big family. I mean, we went down and we went to Rock and Bike do over at Squires, and the Hells Angels were running that, and I can't remember which association it was that did it.
MCC.
That's just Motorcycle Club, dot. It was the actual name of them. And anyway, they literally, it was spot on how they ran it. The secure side of it was spot on. The way it was run, the bands were all on time. Everything was just, yeah, everything was just absolutely, it was a brilliant weekend. Really enjoyed it, didn't we?
We did.
Those bikes didn't get very far, did they? Thought they'd been long gone.
They were just having a bit of a blast.
Aye, like we all like to do.
Get some fresh air in gills. Stop.
Yeah, no, I've seen it.
Oh look, they're dancing.
Oh yeah. All I can hear is the crossing.
They're dancing there, look.
Yeah. Enjoying themselves, sunny day. He's outside the pub, look, there's his bikes out there. Drinking a pint of, well, I don't agree with that, but there you go. Drinking beer, but hey ho, everybody to their own. Everybody's entitled to make their own decisions in life, as long as they're prepared to stick by them.
Well, she looks happy.
Yeah, but you can't see anything, can you?
No.
Just sat looking at the back of his helmet. Is this not Nottingham? Is this not the way to Nottingham? Oh, it's straight on. That'll do. This bike's a lovely baby. Knocking through town, I still enjoy it. No, I think, I'm not sure. Is the Malt Mowbray Cattle Market. I'm wondering if we'll go past the pork pie factory.
A policeman.
The policeman. Oh, it's been a really, really nice day so far.
Vintage craft market.
A very nice gentleman let us in. Yeah, as I was saying, this is through the town and everything's so smooth. Fuel is bob on, spot on. I mean, it's bob on.
Very picturesque, isn't it, town?
Mount Mowbray is, yeah. What am I doing for fuel? Yeah, I'm alright for a bit. Yeah, it's very, it's a lovely place, or it was. I don't know if it still is or not. You know I'm just winging this, don't you? I ain't got a sat nav on it. I ain't got a sat nav on it then.
Nottingham Road.
Yeah, I'm just sort of, I don't know what I'm doing. Follow my nose, I guess. Or just following the front wheel. Like a nice entrance to something.
Well, we came this way, didn't we?
No. Oh, I don't know. No, I don't think so. I think we came in the other way. Oh, I could be wrong.
I thought we did.
Don't think so. I know why you're thinking that. I think this is the side. No, it's not. It's another estate they're making. So they're building on all sides of it. They're building on every corner. Hilltop Farm. Yeah.
Does that mean you're Potter, like I do?
Yeah.
Potter in the garden?
Potter in the garden. What does it mean you make cups and plates and...
There's always a church, isn't there?
There is.
Kettleby.
Yeah.
That's a mouthful.
Isn't
Try
it?
saying that when you're drunk.
Oh,
Where do you live?
taxi.
Where can I take you to? Round there.
Yeah. Just go towards the Belt Boat, but I'll tell you when I get there.
Nottingham to your left.
Yes. Oh, the policeman's behind us. Well, behind the car behind us anyway.
I can see it.
I bet these roads would be nice to go and have a little run up and have a little look. Broughton Hill. What do you reckon?
Yeah. Squigglies.
Hey?
Squigglies.
Giggling. This is a really nice ride.
Policeman gone? Yeah. Left him behind.
Yeah.
It's alright then. Well, I can smell something burning, Ada.
So can I. It's not the bike.
Is it not? It smells like
No.
rubber.
Yeah, it's that in that field.
It's gone now. Thought my arse were on fire. I shouldn't say that, should I?
No.
My bum. My tootsie.
Tuesday. Right, we're in the Broughton now. You okay, baby? Or do you need a rest?
No, I'm alright. I've got cramp in my toe again.
Oh,
It's alright. I haven't had enough to drink.
yeah, you can wiggle it, don't matter. Wow. Where's that policeman when you want him?
He's gone. He must have turned off.
He's probably going to find out what that burning is.
Oh, he'd gone before them.
Alright.
Turned off on that top of that hill.
Okay, yeah. Some nice new houses. Look quite good though, quite big. The Anchor. Not the sort of name you'd think of a pub in the middle of the countryside, is it? That's
No, I thought so.
that's a seaside pub.
Yeah.
Or a Whitby type pub. Oh, she waved. You see her?
Yep.
Probably saw the cameras. Say again, sweetheart.
This is a bumpy road.
I know. We're getting into Nottingham now. They haven't looked after the roads at all in Nottingham. Tap and run. Is that the same as because
Tap,
you can
tap.
just tap your card? Yeah. I enjoyed them. They were good. You can tell it's nice and warm. You can feel it in the road. Well, I think the sat-nav let us down today. Yeah. Oh, that
Put it
A1.
on.
No, not on the way back, on the way down. I think follow me now. I put it on the way down, but it took us on the A1, didn't it?
Miserable.
But it's on the way back. I've just followed my nose, and I kind of know where I'm going to go now.
Hickling pastures.
Yeah. There's a garage down here and it's been closed down. I think it's down here somewhere. And it's been closed down. But it still had the sign up for fuel. And its fuel was 98 pence a litre.
Wow. Cheapest
how long
one
it's been
going.
That's how long it's been shut. I'd say if they opened it and kept it at that price, my God.
They'd be empty.
You're very busy. Place is in need of a bit of looking after. When you see that, you only know it's an old couple living in it.
I know.
Obviously, might not be able to do the work that they used to do on it. No, it couldn't have been down here, that garage. It must be somewhere else. Well, that's kind of the end of the countryside, I'm afraid. Well, it's not the countryside, but the end of the twisters. Twisties. Because I'm not actually going through Nottingham.
I'll turn my camera off then.
No, you might still see some stuff.
Oh.
Might. Well guys, that's the end of the nice road, so we'll call it a day for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, and from me and Tez, it's goodbye.